Well, hello again and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. How you doing out there? Happy Tuesday. It is April 22nd, 2025. Hopefully your Monday went smoothly. Even if it didn't, we're through it. On to Tuesday, on to the week. Here we go. You got this. You got this. And I'm here to help support you every day this week. At least that's my plan, to help get you through this, help get you through the week with hopefully some smiles, maybe a couple laughs, but definitely a ton of positivity. That's what we're here for. That's what the goal is, whether it be for this show or whether it be for the podcast. We always want to share that positivity, give you those moments, those periods where you can just kind of shut down on the rest of what's going on and just enjoy a couple smiles and some positivity. Good morning, Sue. Good to see you here live from the UK. Happy you're here this morning. That's awesome. I'm glad we were able to find a time when Sue was able to join us. Sometimes, the UK, a few hours away. Sometimes it's a little difficult to find a good period for when Sue can join us, but so happy whenever we see her here, just as I am whenever Marianne is here. Good morning, Marianne. So good to see you this morning as well. Excuse me, I just need a little drink of water. My apologies. Anyway, so what are we talking about on this day? Well, it is, as I mentioned, April 22nd, 2025, and that means it also happens to be Earth Day. So welcome to Earth Day, a day to celebrate all things great about our planet and to talk about trying to help protect and conserve our planet in so many ways. We talked about, and I'll mention it again later on the show, our guest for this last week's episode is very much into sustainable practices, very much into planet conservation. He's done a lot of things starting from the age of 12 to now, creating organizations, helping corporations, helping nonprofit organizations to help develop sustainability goals. And today is a day to really, really work on that and celebrate that for sure. Get out in nature, pick up a little trash. If you see some trash somewhere, pick it up. You can do little things. Little things can help save the planet in so many ways. Turn off a light in the house every once in a while. That's something that you can do. Turn up the thermostat a couple degrees. Don't run the water while you're brushing your teeth continuously. Little small things can help the planet. And today is a day that you can do that. Also, cooking sustainably, more vegetables, using sustainably caught fish, etc. All things that help our planet in so many ways. Again, little things. Obviously, it seems like a massive global effort, and it should be. But if everybody just does a little part, we can help protect this planet. And today's a day to celebrate that. It also happens to be the day that is a celebration of Animal Kingdom Park, because it is Animal Kingdom Park's birthday. They are 27. I believe it's 27 today, Animal Kingdom Park is. So, if you get a chance to get out to Animal Kingdom Park, beautiful park, so much about conservation within Animal Kingdom Park as well. So much about the planet. There's a reason why they opened it up on Earth Day, because they knew this was a park that would, yes, be a theme park, but also try and celebrate the planet, try and celebrate conservation, try and celebrate embracing the nature around us and the animal kingdom and everything else. Definitely a day to get out if you get the chance to celebrate Animal Kingdom Park today, but it's always a great day to do that. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, we did receive some interesting news about what is to be expected in 2026 for Walt Disney World as far as offers, and perks if you stay on Disney property. One of those is free kids dining plan at Walt Disney World. So that means any children that are with you, ages 3 through 9, if the adults also purchase a dining plan, then any children that are 3 through 9 with you will get the free dining plan. So you won't be paying for them. You will still pay for the adult plan. Now, the difference in this free dining plan as opposed to some of the other free dining plans is this you can combine with another discounted offer. So let's say you get a room discount. A lot of times you'll see deals anywhere from 15 to 30% off of your room rate. This you can include with that. You do have to purchase, as I mentioned, the dining plan for adults, but you can also include the kids for free. So it's, again, as I like to say, Always do the math, figure out what's best for you. But the fact that this is added into something where you can also get a room discount does make it possibly a better offer, especially if you plan on eating on property a fair amount. I agree, Marianne. This is a great deal for bigger families, for sure, for sure. I completely agree with that. Some other things that we learned that will be returning in 2026, not a real surprise, but there will be still early entry for anyone staying at any Disney resort property. It means you get a half hour early before official rope drop, and that is really, really beneficial for some of those key rides that you may be waiting extra in lines for, because you can get there, you can knock two, maybe one or maybe two out before rope drop even. That's great, because that will save you time and give you more enjoyable vacation if you can rustle the family up and get them out there for that early a time. There is also extended hours continuing at various parks at certain times for those staying in Disney Deluxe resorts and Deluxe Villa resorts. So that includes any DVC members. You get that opportunity to do those extended hours. Now, again, those change from park to park, and they're only on certain nights. But talk about another way to take advantage. You're paying a lot to stay in some of those Deluxe and Deluxe Villa resorts. So you want to take advantage of this, because we've done it, and it's amazing how many attractions you can get on during that time period when there's just so many fewer people in the park. Sue, you have a dining plan. We have a dining offer coming from the UK for 2026. Awesome. I didn't hear about that one. That's good. Good to know for sure. So really, really cool. Some good offers. Also, they will be continuing. Now, it's only going to be for summer of 2026, and don't know the exact dates of that. But on your day you check into your Disney resort, you will have the chance to visit a water park for free. I'm thinking that they decided to do it just for summer, because I think they figured out that maybe they need both of the water parks open to accomplish this. We went and tried it when there was only the one water park open, and it was absolutely slammed, packed. And I don't think it was free. So value is value. I mean, yes, of course, value is there. You can go there for an hour, and it's value because it didn't cost you anything. But the ability that they could have both water parks open. And I don't know that they're going to do that, but that's just my assumption, that in the off times when there won't be as busy, they will be able to kind of refurbish, clean up those parks, have one open at any various time. And then during the summer, just like they're doing this year, I'm guessing they'll have both of them open. And that's why they're going to do get a chance to go to a water park on your open day. And plus it'll be warmer, hotter, more of a reason why you may want to go. And also, of course, because it has turned out, it used to be that summer was the busy time at Walt Disney World. And it's not anymore. People are going other places during the summer because they just don't want to deal with that heat more than anything else. I think I really believe that's why you're seeing so many great summer offers. At least that's my opinion on why Disney is doing that. That summer just hasn't been the time when people have been traveling to Walt Disney World as much as they used to. So, to avoid the heat, to avoid what they perceive as the crowds. And also because, hey, the way people go to school anymore, kids go to school anymore, has changed. It used to be, that summer period, everybody had those, 2.5, 3 months off. And so that was the time when everybody is going. Now school schedules are quite different than they used to be when we were growing up, for sure. So there's various other times during the year when it's better to get out there. It's crazy, Marianne, right? It used to be summer was like the time you would want to avoid because it was hot and it was crowded. Now it's lesser so. Yes, it's still hot. It's as hot as it ever has been, but the crowds are really different in the summer for sure. So that's why I feel Disney is offering these various things in summer more often. But anyway, 2026, if you're planning it out, you can start booking up until October of 2026 now, if you're planning a trip in 2026, and then coming up later, various times in the year, they'll announce it. You'll be able to book November and December as well. So really cool. What else is going on? Well, we learned this yesterday, and I don't know if it's just going to be for a single day. I'd love to see it continuing. So when we go out to Disneyland, that we would have a chance. But apparently, Wally is going to be heading to Pixar Place Resort to meet guests today. Yeah. So if you're heading out to Pixar Place, if you're at Disneyland and can get out to the resort, your chance to meet Wally, which man, I would be totally on board with more Wally in the parks, please. We need more Wally. Wally is sadly underserved within Disney parks. We need more Wally and Eve, and just please get that in there. I'd love to see an attraction based on Wally because it's such a fantastic movie. And yes, Earth Day. I mean, it's all about trying to keep the planet and what could happen to our planet if we overconsume and so forth. So yeah, it's a great day for that. But it's always a great day to meet Wally. Man, very jealous. Wish I was getting that opportunity today. Also, today happens to be, it's a national day for something. Today happens to be National April Showers Day, which I know a lot of the country, especially in the central part of the country, maybe they would like to see stop. But you can send it down to us here in Florida because it's been very, very dry over the last several weeks here. This is our dry period down in Florida. Believe me, I'm sure we'll make up for it later in the year, but we could use a little rain here and there. A few April showers here and there would do us some good. It is extremely dry right now. I go out to our lawn and it's like crunch, crunch, crunch. I try and water as much as I can to try and help it, but man, it is difficult right now. But hey, hopefully some April showers will start shifting our way. It doesn't look like it, but hopefully so here, and away from some of the people that have gotten maybe a few too many April showers today. Today also happens to be National School Bus Driver Appreciation Day, which yes, definitely appreciate you, school bus drivers, all those people that help get our kids, our children to school safely, soundly. And there are not enough of them, especially in Florida. We see advertisements all the time that they need more school bus drivers. So those that do it, those that get up early, stay late, take good care of our children, getting them to school and back, appreciate you very much today. Very much so. And maybe you want to reward some school bus drivers with some jelly beans today, because today also happens to be National Jelly Bean Day. And I do like jelly beans. I don't eat a lot of them. They're a little sweet for me. Usually, I mean, I know so there's some tart ones as well. They tend to be a little sweet for me. But I do enjoy it. If I see some jelly beans, I may grab a couple for sure. I do enjoy jelly beans for sure. And today's a day to enjoy your jelly beans. It's National Jelly Bean Day. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people that you celebrate your birthday with. How about, if you're of a certain age, you may remember this guy, Eddie Albert. He would have been 119 today, born this day in 1906. He passed away in 2005, but was a great film actor, received nominations for movies like Roman Holiday. He was in The Longest Yard. He was in the Oklahoma, the film version of Oklahoma. But you probably know him best as Oliver from Green Acres, kind of the straight man, moved from the city to the countryside that had to deal with all these insane farm town people that lived around him. He was really, really funny in that show. If you ever watched Green Acres, I know it's a show from like the 60s. And I didn't watch it in its original run. I watched it back in reruns at some point. But very, very funny. He was great in it. Very, very funny show. Another great actor. How about Jack Nicholson? One of the greatest of all time, for sure. 88 today, born on this day in 1937. He's won multiple Academy Awards. As a matter of fact, he's one of only 3 men to win 3 or more Academy Awards. He's won 3. He's been nominated several more times. I think it's 12 nominations for Academy Awards over his career. But One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Terms of Endearment, As Good as It Gets. Those are the ones that he's won Academy Awards for, but also appearing in The Shining, The Departed, so many great roles. You name it. Jack Nicholson, he was the Joker. So many great roles for Jack Nicholson over his amazing, amazing career. Another person who had an amazing career, but unfortunately is no longer with us, Glenn Campbell. He turns 89 today, born on this day in 1936. He passed away in 2017, but he started his career as a member of a studio group, a famous studio group that you may not even know it, but they've been on some of your favorite songs of all time. He started in the Wrecking Crew, most probably well known for being kind of Elvis Presley's studio band, but they've backed up so many other albums out there. Anyway, but of course, he went on to an amazing solo country career. He released over five, he performed for over 5 decades and released over 64 albums. One of my favorite songs from him is Wichita Lineman. I love Wichita Lineman. But Southern Nights, Rhinestone Cowboy. He's won multiple Grammys, multiple CMAs. Just an amazing, amazing career for Glenn Campbell. How about this guy? I don't know if you recognize him, but he's one of another great guitarist, Peter Frampton. Yes, Frampton Comes Alive. He turned 75 today, born on this day in 1950. Started as a member of, well, he was in another group, but he got his career going as a member of Humble Pie, but then went on to a fantastic solo career as a singer and guitarist, especially with 76 when Frampton Comes Alive come out, and Baby I Love Your Way, and Do You Feel Like We Do. Just amazing. Some of my favorite stuff of all time. And finally, very, very, very funny guy, improv comedian Ryan Stiles. If you watch Whose Line Is It Anyway, you know him from that. He's also done stints on the Drew Carey Show when that was out. He had a recurring role on 2.5 Men. Anyway, Ryan Stiles turned 69 today, born on this day, or excuse me, 66 today, born on this day in 1959. Funny guy. We watch Whose Lines It Anyways, and we cannot be drinking something sometimes when that show is on, because that cast and that show can be so very funny. Like you want to be careful when you're drinking something on that show. Anyway, happy birthday to all of them. And if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Celebrate along with them, also with Animal Kingdom today and Earth Day. So celebrate the heck out of it for sure, in a sustainable way. Speaking of that, shameless self-promotion time. One more time, we're going to be talking about our guest this week because he was fantastic. Charles Orgbon III, the author of the novelization of Mufasa, The Lion King, was just a fantastic interview, a fun interview, an interesting interview. Hopefully you've had a chance to check it out already. If not, it's out there. It's on your podcatcher. Download it, listen to it. Really, really good show. He's really fascinating, has done so many things with conservation, as I mentioned at the lead of this show, conservation, sustainability, which also ties into Mufasa, The Lion King, the film, as well as issues of social justice, and just amazing characters. I'm glad you got to listen soon. Thank you. It was a great show. He was fascinating. We've been corresponding over the last couple of days, and he was thrilled with it, which he should be, because he did an amazing, it was an amazing interview. He was fantastic on it. And we may have some things in works with him in the future. We will definitely be back in touch with him and hope to have him on again sometime to discuss what is bound to be a amazing future within many industries. He's done so much already, and he's got so much more to do. So we can't wait to talk to him more about that. And yes, tomorrow night, hard to believe, we're here now. We've been discussing it sort of for about a month now. Tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, we will be doing our 6th annual Ask Us Anything show, but it will be live, just like you're seeing me here right now, live on YouTube, live on Facebook, live on Instagram. We want you to be a part of it. We want you to be interactive. We want you asking questions. We want you following up on questions. We want you there. So please set your calendar, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, whatever you got to do. We want you there. And if for some reason you can't be there, I know, Sue, you can't be there. We got your questions. Thank you for them. You can send us questions through our social media accounts, through our Gmail account, Hyperion Adventures Podcast at gmail.com. We will answer those questions on the show as well. But more than anything else, we want you to be there, be with us, be interactive, and just have a nice Wednesday night evening of fun. Because that's what we're looking for. We hope we will, some of the answers will make you think, but some of them more, I think, will just make you laugh. And like I said, we always are willing to answer questions about virtually anything as long as it's positive. It can be Disney, it can be us personally, it can be whatever you want. As long as it stays positive, we're on board with it. So hopefully you'll join us again tomorrow night on all those ways. Can't wait to see you there. So, and thank you everybody who's asked us questions as well. We offline. We appreciate you. And yes, the show will come out as a regular podcast episode on Sunday as well. And we'll be on video on YouTube as well soon after that point. But if you want to see it early, catch us live. Catch us live tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. All right. Gonna get out of here. I'm talking too long, talking too much. Not a surprise, I know. But I got to get out of here for this morning. Everybody have a fantastic Tuesday. You got this. You got this. Tomorrow's hump day. We'll get over it tomorrow. But first, let's get through today. But always, 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 especially on Earth Day, keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. See you tomorrow. Bye.